All right, I've created the best way to do research on eBay. We're going to go to these $100 plus sold column. We're going to select largest, smallest, and we're going to go up to the top over here. See what we got. We go to the sold, excuse me, they're going to go to the sell-through portion of the all prices. And we're going to select 40 to 70%. This usually keeps us with a really large amount of volume while we're still looking at a high amount of solds above $100. Let's go for the brand Kuhl. Kuhl is a pretty popular techwear brand. You can find it similar to like Patagonia and stuff like that. They got 24,000 solds and 44,000 listings across the entire men's pre-owned clothing category. We're going to go ahead and isolate Kuhl up at the top, type it in the search bar, and there we go. We're going to clear our filters, and we're going to start going through the brand in general. Pre-owned t-shirts. The t-shirts actually do have some volume and some decent sell-through between $0 and $35. We have 78% sell-through with 454 solds and 575 listed. But we have almost no solds or no volume between $35 and $60 and above that. So you're going to be stuck in between $0 and $35 selling the pre-owned t-shirts. I would expect that most of this is going to sell between $10 and $25 for the t-shirts. You're probably not going to get a whole bunch. The pre-owned button-ups, there's quite a lot of volume and Kuhl for the pre-owned button-ups. I would say this above $100 plus is going to be lots or bundles put together, multiple shirts sold at the same time. I would say probably the same thing between $60 and $100, but you could check the details and find out there are some single listings up there. But you're probably not going to find much until you get to some decent volume. We got 192 solds between $35 and $60 with 992 listed for a 19% sell-through rate. Not very great. Between $0 and $35, the sell-through goes up a little bit, but there's a lot more volume. That's 4,000 sold with 13,000 listed. If you are gonna get stuff sold between $0 and $35, the brand Kuhl, you're gonna have to have perfect listings, and you're gonna have to have perfect pictures. Unfortunately, with lower sell-through rates, you need to have an absolutely perfect listing if you expect to get yours sold. Pre-owned polos, not great numbers right here. We have almost no sell-through above $30, $35. Between $0 and $35, we have 504 solds with 1,374 listed. Between dress shirts, you are not going to want to list your Kuhl shirts and dress shirts. Pre-owned button-ups is where you're going to have to list them. Coats and jackets, you have $0 to $35, 108% sell-through rate with 499 solds and 462 listed. With all prices, you got 2,254 solds and 2,333 listed for a 96% sell-through rate. We have pretty decent sell-through all the way up to the top of $100 plus. You are going to want to find out what the specifics are on those jackets that sell for more than $150. $600 to $100, you got 88% sell-through, 622 solds, 701 listed. And we'll go ahead and move on. The jackets do sell pretty well. You can get good money for the jackets still. You just need to make sure you have the right listing and the right item. Suits, they do not make them. Pre-owned jeans, Kuhl jeans do not do very well. They do not sell for the great money. You have almost no volume of $60, but $35 to $60, there is some volume there with some sell-through. If you are picking them up cheap, you can get some decent money. Sweaters, not great sell-through, not great volume. You've got some decent sell-through between $0 and $35 with some decent volume, but you're going to have a hard time finding out the specific styles that sell well. I would avoid the sweaters. Pre-owned pants. Pants are what Kuhl is known for right now. Coats and jackets and pants is usually going to be their tech wear, their stretchy fabrics and stuff like that. You can find some solds above $100, but I would suggest those. I would guess that those are probably going to be lots and bundles that sell for multiple listings at the same time. Between $60 and $100, you have a 43% sell-through rate, so 158 solds and 364 listed. Between $35 and $60, we got 3,731 solds and 4,946 listed for 75% sell-through rate. And between $0 and $35, we have 107% sell-through rate with 6,673 solds and 6,196 listed. Overall, that volume within the pants category is really high. That's where the meat and potatoes of Kuhl brand is. Make sure you're getting it from the right price. You're going to be looking at probably $5 to pick these up. You're going to want to go through yard sales and thrift stores for the cheaper end stuff. Thrift stores like Goodwill and Value Village will not have the good prices. You're going to want to go for the smaller thrift stores if you want the good prices. The shorts category, you got good volume but not good sell-through. You're going to want to skip through the shorts. Activewear is too broad to get the details from. Let's go to hoodies and sweatshirts. $0 to $35. You're going to get 212 solds with 190 listed for 111% sell-through rate between 0 and 35. $35 to $60. You get 73% sell-through rate with 81 sold and 110 listed. Activewear tops, not great sell-through, not great volume. 486 sold with 651 listed, 74% sell-through rate. $35 to $60, 74 sold with 119 listed, 62% sell-through rate. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the pre-owned activewear pants. Activewear pants do have a great sell-through. A lot of the activewear pants listed in the Kuhl category are actually joggers, tech pants that could be listed in the regular pants category, but you don't need to. They both sell pretty well. Go ahead and find out the specific style of Kuhl pants you have. Type in that style code or the style name and find out which category that pair of pants is selling better in. For the $0 to $35, we got 285 solds with 302 listed, with a 94% sell-through rate. Above $60, you have no volume, no sell-through, so go ahead and make sure you're not overpricing these. $0 to $35, you got 74% sell-through rate with 35 solds and 47 listed. $35 to $60, you actually have 100% sell-through rate with 70 sold and 69 listed. And above $100, we actually have a few sales with 5 sold, 5 listed. You're probably going to make sure what you're actually selling there. Make sure they're not bundles, but you may find a couple styles that are selling really well. Between $60 and $100, you got a 92% sell-through rate with 25 sold and 27 listed. Activewear shorts, not great volume, not great sales. You want to skip over those. Track suits, they do not make them. Sleeper and robe, they don't get sold. There's pretty good volume in the women's pre-owned clothing. Let's speed through the women's clothing real quick and see if we find any decent sell-through. Nothing there, nothing there. We're looking for sell-through in general as a key identifier. Volume alone does not guarantee good money. You can get stuff sold with volume, but you do not necessarily want to. You want to sell your items quickly, not for a lot. It is great to get stuff sold for a good amount of money, a high amount of money, but the fast sale is better than the slow. I promise that. Activewear jackets, and we're not finding anything that says there's fast sales within Kuhl within the pre-owned women's category. So stick with pre-owned men's. You're going to want pants, coats and jackets, the activewear pants, and some of the activewear jackets. All right, thanks for your time.